So this is my first food journal entry in about the past week. It's been about 6 days, I think, since my last entry. So my eating patterns and habits have not been the most responsible in the past week, though they haven't been that different than they normally are. Generally, I just kind of tend towards what I feel like at the moment. Sometimes that goes well, sometimes it doesn't go so responsibly, which it hasn't in the last week. I've eaten a lot of cereal, which I don't often eat at all. However, I did get some of the organic milk instead of just the regular stuff, which is generally a better idea. And I got some frosted mini wheats, so that's what I've been munching on for the past week. And I finished the box yesterday, if that tells you anything. So a box of cereal in like less than 4 days, I want to say. And obviously a lot of milk to go with that. I haven't had really any vegetables that I can recall in the past week, and relatively few fruits, if any, maybe a couple of bananas. And I did have some blackberries, so at the time that I did, it seemed like they didn't really have that great of an effect on my system. I guess I was just so used to the junk food that my body didn't know what to do with the good stuff. I don't know. But had some pizza this week. Couple of servings of spaghetti on a couple different days, which is generally pretty good. I think it's just been leaving out the vegetables and the fruits, a lot of fruits anyway, and not exercising. I've only exercised, I think, once in the past week. So these things combined have hurt me a little bit. This morning I woke up with a sore throat, which is very often an indicator and precursor to my getting sick. Now the sore throat that happens in that way dissipates pretty quick. It usually shows up late at night or early in the morning, and I just kind of feel a weakened immunity to go along with it, which is the case right now. I've only exercised, I want to say, once in the last week, once maybe twice. So I'm going to do that today, and I'm also going to try to avoid all sugars today and stick to the vegetables and get some more fruits coming in. Kind of going to keep it light, not going to eat too much. I can maybe attribute a little bit of my health situation right now to not getting a lot of sleep. I don't really keep track of my sleep that well. I just try to get enough to avoid being tired. It's probably been an average of 5.5 hours each day for the last 3 or 4 days, which isn't terrible. I think there was one 3.5 hour night there probably 4 days ago. So that's not good. Anyway, today I'm going to exercise before I head out and get on with my set schedule and try to eat more healthy, as I mentioned before, like just the fruits, vegetables, and avoid the sugars. So hopefully through these types of things I can avoid any further of this sore throatness and avoid getting sick, because that's just expensive. I have to miss work, sometimes buy medication. And just stay out of the productive scene while I'm sick. So that's a bad thing for a lot of reasons. So let's hope that, hope I can avoid it. We'll see how it goes.